Unraveling of a life ran rugged. I drank more poison than I could possibly stomach. Vomit on the walls, floors, windows, and clothes. I've reached velocity, is there any saving my soul? Praising the wrong things, treat them like a savior. I spent a lot of time working on that endeavor. Built up some momentum, I'm a slave to my will, till I was presented with a little white pill. I understand the reason, but I don't fully agree with it. Why can't I be myself and ultimately free with it? Why do I gotta be sedated when I thought I was playing? Why do I got the muzzle on? What the fuck was I saying? Out of necessity for sanity and mental health, I had to pack a most of me and put it on a shelf. Like a drip of morphine, I felt reality morphing. The days slowed down and what I loved became boring. And I love life, that's what I miss the most. And I love life, that's what I miss the most. And I love life, that's what I miss the most. And I love life, that's what I miss the most. Finish line obscured, I kept running the race. I was making progress at a snail-like pace. Routine set in place kept me on the straight and narrow. The thought of sliding back haunted me like a scarecrow. Days were getting better, but they still lacked that luster. I put in as much effort as I could possibly muster. Every day I woke up, climbed up on the treadmill, built up my muscles for when it's time to climb a hill. As the days kept moving, I started to feel stronger. I could feel at peace and be in the moment longer. Took responsibility for the things in my life. I'm the only one who can save me from that strife. In comparison, life is better but still gray. My thoughts ran stale and I got nothing to say. Will I ever be happy living in this reality? My mind says yes, but my heart says that's a fallacy. Mind says yes, heart says that's a fallacy. My mind says yes, heart says that's a fallacy. My mind says yes, heart says that's a fallacy. My mind says yes, heart says that's a fallacy. Temperament of a psychonaut, I took the drop. Safety bubble of chemical support went pop. But I wasn't dropping with it, I was floating. It was protecting me from the calmest of oceans. That's when I realized I didn't have to be scared of myself. What would happen? Am I really prepared? I saw a man I never met before in my vicinity. He was kind, full of love, and kinda looked like me. I went to shake his hand, but he went in for the hug. And that embrace felt better than any drug. Cause in the end, I was in the room by myself. Love was now inside of me, don't need anyone else. This entire time, it was hidden below the surface. I took a leap of faith and I'm so glad I chose this. Now I walk the path and I start to take notice of what it's like to love and what real growth is. And now I take notice of what real growth is. I take notice of what real growth is. I take notice of what real growth is. I take notice of what real growth is.